Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Gemini, March 9, 2023. Today's full moon occurs in your communications sector, reminding you to handle your daily affairs. You may need to scurry to take care of errands, minor problems, paperwork, or other mundane matters, particularly as you've been paying more attention to everything except these things recently. Full moons heighten emotions around you, prompting a flurry of activity. Your true feelings on a matter can overcome you, and while your emotions might surprise you, they also get you into a better position to make choices and changes. New awareness can push you to deal with matters head-on. You'll enjoy some beautiful opportunities to learn new things and make real progress on your projects. Connections and news occurring now can be significant. Prepare for your monthly pivot point. This is because a full moon will roar in the sky today, highlighting your solar house of communication and short-distance travel. Whether single or attached, use the days ahead to connect with those around you and use your mind and words to articulate your most important thoughts, pitches, and ideas. Also, set aside time to bound around and travel to nearby locations or destinations, as you'll certainly make dazzling memories that become diamonds in your life's storybook. Plan a road trip or quick flight to somewhere in nature. The last 6 months of workplace conversations have been interesting, especially if they made you scrutinize your workplace bonds. Now that the full moon in Virgo is here, it might be time to let bygones be bygones. As your workday unfolds, you will feel a subtle but powerful shift as Saturn leaves Aquarius after the last few years. Now that Saturn is in Pisces, you may feel more attuned to assuming responsibility for expanding upon your professional journey. Use your intuition to seek new horizons that are in alignment with your professional calling. While you can breathe a sigh of relief as Saturn leaves your financial sector and ends his 3-year financial boot camp, this is something that you will continue to benefit from for years to come. Whether you have faced financial challenges, have had to tighten your belt, or just take more responsibility, Saturn leaves you with everything needed to take your financial power back, but without having to repeat the lessons. Today's planetary aspect is splendid for creativity. So, consider creating a promise to yourself. First, take a look at what you can do to promote your own well-being, then determine your goals and forge the commitment to abide by them. Bearing in mind that your health practices are for your benefit and of your choosing, you should feel optimistic and hopeful. Check in with yourself and note any doubts or fears. If you don't feel comfortable with your goals, you may want to lighten up. Consider lending a hand to a coworker if they are struggling with a task. This day can bring the opportunity to learn and experience something new in the least likely of places. You are sure to possess many skills and abilities that could benefit other people. By taking the time to share your knowledge, you bring opportunity to you both. Just letting someone watch how you do things may be all that's needed. Consider being more receptive in this regard. Saturn's departure from your financial sector today is a win-win for you. This brings a 3-year financial boot camp to a close, taking that constant monkey off your back while at the same time leaving you with everything needed to keep taking your financial power back. Yet this is also a chance to take a break from constantly having to have your money hat on, while Saturn's return to your sector of adventure, travel, learning and discovery opens up a whole new world of possibilities. This is Saturn's first visit in 3 decades, but his first encounter with Neptune, the planet of dreams, here in our lifetime. As a full moon, the moon's last visit to your communication sector before Pluto leaves your relationship sector has a lot more potency. You need pressure to push through communication barriers, and it is pressure from the sun that is empowering this. This makes it important not to shy away from high-pressure situations, with the moon encouraging you to push past where you would normally turn back. Our eyes in the sky. Today, the celestial sphere is offering us a unique opportunity to dive deep into our analytical nature, thanks to the full moon in Virgo that shone brightly this morning. As the 6th sign of the zodiac, Virgo represents precision, organization, and attention to detail. So, under this lunar influence, we are encouraged to embrace these qualities and focus on refining our skills and systems. In addition to the full moon, we also have a significant planetary shift to take note of. Saturn, the planet of authority and structure, is now moving into Pisces, where it will reside for the next 2 years. This transition can have a profound impact on our emotional well-being, as Pisces is a water sign known for its sensitivity and introspection. With Saturn in Pisces, we can expect a period of emotional refinement and controlled escapism. Our passions and fantasies may blend with our reality, creating a sense of wonder and spiritual liberation. This can be a time to harness our deepest desires and use them to manifest the life we truly want. Overall, these cosmic events offer us a chance to tap into our analytical and emotional sides, combining them to create a powerful force for growth and manifestation. By embracing our strengths and refining our weaknesses, we can navigate the coming days with grace and confidence. So let's lean into this energy and see where it takes us. During the new moon in Pisces on February 19th, we were invited to explore our personal relationship with magic, opening ourselves up to the mystical realm of the universe. However, as we emerge from the deep end of the cosmic pool and into the light of the Virgo full moon, we are reminded to get grounded and establish a solid foundation for our dreams and aspirations. Without structure, even the most numinous ideas are destined to remain as mere fantasies. But with the proper organization in place, they can become a reality. This full moon reminds us that it's time to get organized and take action towards manifesting our goals. It's important to note that there's no need to beat ourselves up for any perceived lack of progress or lost time. Everything has its own time and place, and the period of fantasizing and daydreaming was necessary to clarify our goals and intentions. The imagination served as a crucial tool to guide us towards what was truly possible. Now, events or interactions in our lives may push us to take our plan to the next level. The Virgo full moon forms a trine with Uranus, the planet of innovation and change, providing additional inspiration and opening us up to surprise encounters that can further stimulate our creativity. It's important to remember that even if something now materializes as a result of our efforts, the design process will likely be ongoing. The journey towards manifesting our dreams is a gradual one, and we must enjoy every step of the way, embracing the evolving process of bringing our desires to fruition. So let's use the grounding energy of this Virgo full moon to establish the necessary structures to support our visions, and trust that the universe will continue to guide us towards our highest good. In the morning, Saturn, the planet of duty and responsibility, enters Pisces. The last time Saturn graced the sign of the fishes was in the spring of 1996. Many of you born between 1993 and 1996 will shortly be going through your Saturn returns, a period of maturation and rising into your authority. Saturn's serious energies are somewhat diffused within nebulous Pisces. Saturn likes structure, and Pisces prefers fantasy. Saturn likes discipline, and Pisces prefers taking the compassionate approach. Saturn will transit Pisces until May 24, 2025, and again from September 1, 2025 to February 13, 2026, during which time we will need to negotiate these extremes. Who do we consider reliable spokespeople within religion and media? How might we develop our creative capacity or relationship to spirituality? Whose rules do you follow, and why? What do you really believe in? All these questions, and more, are within the domain of Saturn in Pisces.